All right, and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the TASG Watch Party. It's a Tuesday night, and we are getting ready for yet again another Bad Batch Tuesday, but not just any Bad Batch Tuesday. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the final double episode drop of Star Wars: The Bad Batch. This is episodes 10 and 11 coming right up. I forgot the names of the titles of the thing, but yeah, here we are. This is it. This is the final stretch. After this week, three more episodes until the finale, and boy, oh boy, what a we bring back Ventress doing a little bit of Jedi training for Omega. Who would have thought, really, that in season three this would happen? I was talking to our good friend Mr. Mark Monarch, and he told me that yeah, he called it from the very beginning that this episode would be the one. But now we've moved past that and into this week. The big question is, what will happen? There is an explosion scene that we have seen in the trailers, and that has not presented itself in any of the episodes just yet. And with five episodes to go, two today, and one, things are looking very, very dire. Welcome to the watch party, everybody. I'm Mark Canape. We are just minutes away from the return, from the release, actually. Uh, yeah, it's a good time. We are coming off of WonderCon weekend. What a wonderful time that was. This was the first time that I did not cover WonderCon. I think first convention in six that I haven't been able to that I didn't do the vlog. It was a very interesting experience, a very freeing one at that, because I didn't have any, at that point I knew that I didn't have any responsibilities, anything to think about outside of the convention. Nothing to worry about. No need for editing, what have you. It was just an overall free time. It was an overall free time. So it was a 10 out of 10 experience. I thoroughly enjoyed it. A special shout out to the 2 a.m. gang, Ryder Maldonado, Omar Lopez Jr., and Steve Reyes for a great weekend. It was very an eye opening one. Last year, I said uh, I wanted to do a Mandalorian kit. That still hasn't come to fruition, but we are making strides. We are making progress, and we are moving forward with it. I'm very excited to see where this takes us. It is going to be a new venture for the vlog, and I think that creatively it's going to push me not just in a visual way that I do here on the vlog or on Watch Party, but also in the physical space, something tangible. I've only ever done everything on, like, this is how I want my cinematography to look like. This is what I want my videos to look like. This is what I want my content, what I want to say. It's been all AV. What it hasn't been is anything physical. I've never made any costumes by hand, or by 3D printing or with friends. And this is something that definitely, there will be challenges, but it is going to be um, a very fun experience, I think. Hang out with creative people again for the second consecutive year really opens your eyes to a different world. And it's something that I'm very thankful for, to have met the right people at the right time and to continue to have those engaging discussions on Instagram, on Twitter, or, of course, at the conventions itself. It's pretty much been a really good time. So, yeah, special shout out to Space Family Cosplay, to Kablame, to Shadow Pie, to Kate and Nathan, to uh, Omar, of course, um, and many of others who we've met along the way. Thank you for hearing me out. I know it's a little bit intimidating at first to make that first interaction to someone who's I'm trying to get into it, but other people have been well versed in it, and so just thank you for answering all my questions, and I hope to make y'all proud with what I come up with. And so now we are just 1 minute away from the double episode release. We are going to start with episode 10 and then episode 11. We're going to go back to back. That's how we're going to do things here this fine Tuesday evening. Tuesday, April 2nd, here in California. Um, we are 2 weeks away from the. Oh, shit. Star Wars just tweeted things are getting serious. Episodes 10 and 11 now streaming on Disney Plus. We're just 2 weeks away from the start of Star Wars nights at Disneyland. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've never attended. I've only ever worked it, but I've never attended it. It's that one where I first met Omar, and things trickled down from there. It was a good time. So yeah, let's get the party started, y'all. This is Star Wars: The Bad Batch. Oh, things are getting serious. By the way, if anything ever happens to Pabu, I got a hard lemonade. Pour one out for Pablo or whatever explodes or dies in this episode. I hope it's not a death. I hope it's not a um, an explosion. But these are one of the two of the shorter episodes here. Identity Crisis. Emery Carr confronts the dark secrets behind Hemlock's scientific research. The truth is going to come out. It Omega really has that in her veins. Let's check that out. This is episode 10. Please follow along. The lower right hand side, we got the timer right after the logo. I really like the new logo. Music by Ludwig Göransson. We're going to get the party started. Here we go. Episode 10 starting in 3, 2, 1. This is the TASU watch party of episode 10, Identity Crisis. 4 more episodes to go. Ooh, interesting. Where we at? Oop, wait a second. It's a force sensitive kid. This is the same storyline that we saw in Star Wars Rebels. This creature also kind of looks like that. What's his name? The master from Kung Fu Panda. That species. He's a bounty hunter, isn't it? And so, thus starts the beginning of finding any force sensitive children, as we saw with Ezra and Zeb in that storyline with Ahsoka. Also, I think this may be it sounded familiar. Back on Tantis. If you're just tuning in, we are 2 minutes 50 seconds of a 25-minute episode 10. And just like that, she's got a promotion. She's now one of his elite employees. The Disney Vault. No, I'm kidding. Ooh, it's those security gates from Phantom Menace. She's now realizing how fucked up it looks. Jeez. Oh my god, it's the green guy. It's Jason Sindul. No, I'm kidding. It's not Jason. Okay, that's creepy. Okay, so this is after the escape. Uh oh. Boo. Creep. Green Goblin. No, I'm kidding. Beast Boy. Ooh. He memorized. All right. He's going to try and escape next. And I think Emery's going to help him. Could it be Cad Bane? Could Cad Bane be back? I'm thinking this is Cad Bane. Yes, it is. Cad Bane's back, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Let that theme play, fam. Oh, Cad Bane, baby. Ventress and Bane. 2 episodes in a row. And that carry is just like the one that we see in Mando for Grogu. Eternally traumatized kid. If you're just tuning in, 8 minutes, 40 seconds. That's all I get. Ooh. This is gonna break Car. He's gonna quickly realize how fucked up this operation is. Like the innocence of these kids are going to break her. Damn kid. The boy is gonna be belligerent. Get that thing. What's your name? Oh, oh. Gonna use the force to. Hey now. Yeah. Can you imagine it? I mean, I don't think the timeline would. If these kids end up being uh, the next Padawans, but like, you know, that's not gonna happen. But it feels like a backdoor pilot of sorts, you know. But it's too soon to tell. Ezra and Luke are still, I think, Ezra and Luke are still growing up, so that wouldn't be these kids. But you never know what happens. That's the protocol after Omega escapes. Gotta put your foot forward, but is he, oh, Jackson Hayes. I'm kidding. Ava, Jax. Yeah, these are, oh yeah. Hayden at Rotsoka tweets out, no, I saw it coming, but no, the poor kid. Also, Cad Bane is here. Absolutely. Just a little bit behind for him. Why are you using kids? The Empire played their hand. But you also don't have it in you. You don't have it in you to continue. This is an interesting two-parter so far because I what we thought would be something with Omega, and it still kind of is, but it's more of like what's been happening between uh, in the events since Omega escaped to now, and then we should be fully caught up by episode 11. She's going to see that it's a legit baby, and she's going to be like, I quit. She's gonna she's not gonna take it anymore once she sees the next specimen. That is her drawing point. I think Tarkin. Personally, yeah. This you better work. All right, another theory here is this tech. The tech theory um is palpable. But could it be Cody? The immense pressure at work should be mauling him. Coruscant, baby. If you're just tuning in, 17 minutes, 15 seconds of a 25-minute episode 10. We'll go back to back with episode 11 in just a short second. Shortly after the end of this episode, rather. This is fucked up. Yeah, there it is. That's yes. And if it went through, I think Grogu would have also been one of them. He got out. Oh no, that's dumb. Ooh, dang. Yeah, she's gonna drop her tablet and just run instant regret for joining this project. She's had enough. That's all she had to hear. She's either gonna free them or she's going to escape herself. But the interesting thing is, I'm your sister, Omega. Was that a lie? Or was that the truth? Aw. Yeah, no, that's still not gonna play well in her conscience. So that is a very devastating part one of this two-part night. Um, wow. It's like, meanwhile, let's move on to the second episode. This is episode 11. We're going to rate both episodes as if it is two of them, so that is not the right one. Give me a moment as I update the episode count. Episode 11, and we're going to restart the timer in just a second. But yeah, oof, it's now weighing down on Emery Carr, and she ain't happy about it. Meanwhile, what are the Bad Batch up to? Point of No Return is an episode title, 23-minute episode, starting in 3, 2. Starting in 3, 2, 1, now. I just, yeah, it was just nothing good out of that. It's like just straight up tears. Maybe that's what we should be drinking too. All right, next one up. Point of No Return, the 11th episode. 3 more to go right after this. All right. It's a moon base of sorts. Fee is back. Uh oh. It's going to go in there and either fly it out or steal or where. Oh, this ain't looking good for Pabu then. Nothing's there, but now there's a record of where she's been. Pabu is no longer safe. And I fear for that here. The Marauder might not be safe either. You are now slowly being. Shit. Who are you? Are you gonna? I'm gonna take off that helmet. We're gonna know if you're Tech or if you're Cody. Pabu is no longer safe. Sailboats. Interesting. Also, ice cones cannon. The sun sets one final time on a peaceful Pabu. Are we gonna cry? Oh, yes, we are. No, it's Tex goggles. Damn, damn, damn. We're crying already. To tech, to tech, y'all. May he be alive in that one clone. Gonky. Shit. I don't like this one bit. That damn cave. The biggest weak spot. It's like the Death Star. It's the weak spot. You literally can just park there, explode the ship, and everything on the island is fucked. If you're just tuning in, we are 7 minutes, 17 seconds of a 23-minute 11th episode. Omega's post was like, it sounds like Crosshair now. It sounds like Crosshair. A clone of Crosshair? Oh wait, no, that's just Crosshair. It's not Crosshair. Shit. Aw. Famous last words. I'll see you soon. I forgot the name of the daughter. Sometime last season. These variants, by the way, of Omega's theme, pretty nice. But kinder music, stop playing with our emotions. And there it goes. R.I.P. Marauder. No. Oh no. Is Wrecker okay? Oh my god. Oh my god. I am not feeling good after this. Is he okay? Shit. When the sun has set. R.I.P. to the Marauder. Shit. Please tell me Wrecker's okay. Twitter is going haywire. They've seen the moment. Shit. Oh no. If you're just tuning in, 13 minutes, 35 seconds. Pretty much 10 more minutes until the end of the episode. Thank God. Can I have an ice cone now? Actually, he's gonna need the ice cone. Nice miss. That's for taking our ship. Damn. Don't pull an Ezra sacrifice right now. No. Shit. Shit, she's pulling an Ezra sacrifice now. This is the most Crosshairs cared about her too. He wants to cry too. He knows. He knows. Can't handle it. Oh my god. Oh, shit. And just like that, she is back in Imperial hands. What is Crosshair going to do? Point of no return. Does this mean no return to Tantus? Betcha. Everybody's reacting now. I'm so emotional over the impact Omega has on Emery. The way this Echo Season 2 finale, except it's Crosshair who lost Omega, and this time Omega knows what she's getting into. Exactly, indeed. Just like that, we are back to square one with no way to track her. Oh, she's gonna tap into it. Okay. Oh, I thought she was gonna do more. We did not know who is that clone. We do not know what the next 3 episodes have in store for us. We do not know how they will get off Pabu or um what the perception of the match is going to be. Daniel Logan did a voice vocal camera. Damn it, really is Maradover. Oh, it's Mox. Max wasn't in this one. Man, it is. Matt Lanter made a cameo. Okay, but yeah, it is. It is the final 3 episodes. Final four. Final four. Is it the final? 15 episodes. Yeah. No, yeah. Final 4 episodes. Sorry about that. Um, literally, as March Madness gets to the final four, 10th, 17th, 24th, May 1st. These 2 episodes definitely go hand in hand. And now that Omega is back in the grasp of the Empire, what is going to happen? We all know, based on last week's episode, that she's got that M count in her. We all know that she's trying to unlock that kind of force sensitive Jedi powers. Not Jedi ish, but trying to use the force. The big question is, what is the Empire going to do? Emery knows that the Empire is doing such a fucked up operation, using children as using children to do these tests, and it's clearly not making her comfortable. And so when she sees Omega back in the hands, and now that she is running the thing, she's going to do. She did everything, or was it Nala Say did everything in her power to have her escape? Well, I think we're going to see uh, the Emery's going to try her best to free everyone. She's going to die in that process because I feel it. You can feel it. Fortunately, nobody died here today. Only the Marauder, so definitely pour one out. R.I.P. No more ship for the batch. Wrecker is fine. He is awake. He needs to have his ice cone now. But the people of Pabu will forever be kind of scarred by this moment. Now that Omega is basically did an Ezra sacrifice, the big question is who's going to help her? What is the Bad Batch's involvement in that? There's that the big scene that we saw in the trailer, the Marauder exploding, has finally been seen. And so now, in the final 4 episodes, we are more questions are being raised to what the hell is going on. Combining both of these episodes, I'm going to give this a 9.5 out of 10. It is, I think, a part one of a 5-part piece. If part if this is the first 2 parts, part 3 tomorrow, part 4, part 5, to wrap up the series and call it a show. Um, but yeah, 2 really devastating episodes here this week, and that first one is definitely it. That first one definitely really hit hard, but like we had a collective gasp. I think this episode for Wrecker, but especially with one of the last things that Omega did was to leave Lula and Tech's goggles behind as a way for Pabu to remember the batch. Now they have something else to remember. Fee, I don't know. Echo is definitely needs to know. So that's it's speechless, speechless right after that. 9.5 out of 10. This is a day to day. It is April 3rd now. Again, 2 episodes of Bad Batch, the new episode of X-Men 97. But also for the first time since November, Disney's Wish is now on Disney Plus. Disney's Wish, the animated series celebrating over 100 years of Walt Disney animation storytelling, that is now on Disney Plus. But also happening later today is the Disney shareholders meeting. The big war against Nelson Peltz is still a thing, but big announcements are guaranteed to be in store for us. Namely, and the possibilities are endless. Are we going to learn more about the reopening of Fantasmic? Are we going to learn more about the Pixar Parade? Are we going to learn more about Tiana's Bayou Adventure? Are we going to learn more about the Disney Cruise Line? What announcements are we going to see here today? We've already seen a couple of renewals on the ABC side. 911, which just had its 3-episode premiere, just got renewed, as well as the Thursday night juggernaut Grey's Anatomy renewed for a season 21. Those are the big news so far in the side of Disney. CinemaCon is coming up, and that means we should be getting also some more announcements, as well as the Daisy Ridley movie coming out this summer, just in time for the Paris 2024 Olympics. We are 51 days until Fantasmic returns to the rivers of America. 25 days until the start of Pixar Fest, and we are just 3 more days away until the start, or 2 more days. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 2 more days until the start of the season of the Force, with new missions at Star Tours from Ahsoka, Andor, and The Mandalorian, as well as new music accompanying the nightly fireworks, which currently is Wondrous Journey's new music in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, all kicking off this Friday. Well, what an episode. Hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday if you're just getting the party started. I'm Mark Canape. Thanks for tuning in. We do this every week. Tuesday nights, show starts roughly around 11:45, 11:50, 11:55-ish, roughly around that 20-minute period. Please consider liking and subscribing. Until then, I'm Mark Canape. So long.